So what I want to say is really important. I've been out here crying about my dog, all kinds of stuff. I never even thought I'd be a dog lover. But when COVID hit and I lost so many family members, I lost my mom, I lost my grandparents. I lost a lot of people during COVID. And it hurt me to the core of my soul. So I'm just trying to be more careful to make sure that I don't get on Instagram looking like I'm a crazy person. Even though the reality of it is that I'm just reacting like a normal person would react when they lose someone or several someones that they love. I won't be on long because I have to get some rest. Sending love and prayers to everybody who lost someone recently, whether it was from COVID or from something else. I want you to understand that I understand what it is that you are dealing with. And I'm with you. The internet can be quite cruel. So, I am in London. I have a show tonight in London. I am in London. Someone asked, am I in London? I am in London. I will be on the stage tonight in London. Everything did not happen like it was supposed to happen. But in over 20 years, I've never not sold out a show in London, and I don't get here a lot. So, with the sold out show in London, I didn't want the fans to be disappointed. I haven't been here since before the pandemic hit. And there has been a demand for me to be back here in London since that time. And I decided to come back, and even though everything didn't go the way it was supposed to go, I wanted to be here. My first trip to London, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but my first trip to London was in 1992. I was 18, or I had just turned 19, because, I was 18 when I got hired by Mariah Carey, and I was already pregnant with my first child, and I was homeless. I turned 19 before I gave birth, but I made my first trip to London before I gave birth while I was 19 years old, and it was one of the most beautiful cities I had ever seen. It is still one of my favorite places to travel in the entire world. For every city, every country that I've ever been to, I love the city of London, and I love the support and the respect that I always get when I come here. So I am here in London. I know that there were a lot of things that were floating around. Is she going to be here? Is she not going to be here? I believe that the fans deserve the experience that they paid for. %100% transparency. The business of it was not correct. And I did have every legal reason in the world not to be here. But I really wanted to come here. I hadn't been here since before the pandemic. So I wanted to see my fans in the UK. So I'm here. And I will be at the show tonight. And I will not do anything less than what it is expected of me or what people know me to do, because that's who I am. doing the live because I do want to make sure that people know that I am here. And I knew that the word to some degree had gone out that I was not going to be here, but I am here. The show is sold out tonight. Not strange to me. I've never not sold out a show in the city of London in all the years that I have been an artist coming to this city. I don't know who's most creative. You can contact my office if you have some suggestions. I see you said I think we need a safe space to talk about the business side. Yes. It's hard enough trying to investigate and look into things even when you are located in the same state or the same country or whatever. It gets a little bit more difficult when you are looking into someone who is international. My point of being on live right now is not about bashing the company that brought me in or any of those things, because we do have a sold out show tonight. I am absolutely going to be there, despite of what anyone may have heard. I wanted to come to London because I had not been here since before COVID, and I miss coming here. This is one of my favorite places to travel in the entire world. I started traveling here back in 1992. I was an 18-year-old pregnant homeless girl who got a job with Mariah Carey. And coming to London was a cultural explosion for me. And I fell in love with the culture, and I fell in love with the people. So I will see you tonight. And my job is to make sure that when you leave the venue, that you have gotten everything it was that you wanted to hear from a Kelly Price concert. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows I will be there tonight. I know people tried to say other things, but for me, it's more important that my fans here feel supported. I've been coming here for a lot of years. When I was a background singer, I came here. When I became an artist, a solo artist, I started coming here. So it's been over 25 years. I've never not sold out a show in London. And tonight's show is sold out. So I will be there. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood that the love and the respect that I have for people, not just in the United States, but globally. Y'all got to remember, I was a little girl from the projects. I was a church girl, yes, all of that, but we still didn't have much of anything. We ate government cheese and butter and that kind of thing. And so when I find myself in a position where I have the ability to come to another country and share the gift that God gave me with a completely different nationality, that's not about me being good. That's about God being great. And I carry that with me everywhere I go. So I am looking forward to seeing everybody at Portchester Hall tonight. We are sold out, but my understanding is that they will allow a limited number of people to come to the door and get in. You have until, I'm trying to think what they said. I think you have until 11:30 if you decide at the last minute that you want to come tonight to be a part of the show. But I'll be there, and my microphone will be on. I this is bigger than me. I owe it to God to make sure that I always represent in a way that He's gifted me to represent. So I'll be there. And we're singing tonight, and I'm hoping that you're singing with me. It is my honor, it is my pleasure, it is a privilege to be able to travel across the pond, to travel halfway around the world, to share with you what God gave me when I was a very, very, very young girl. And I'm never going to move away from that. I'm never going to move away from that. I'm never going to. I'm trying to find something else to say, but the thing that just keeps coming to my head is that I'm never going to move away from that. So if you are wondering whether or not I'm here, I am in the city of London. And I will be at the venue tonight, ready to sing and ready to sing with you and to have you sing back to me. And super excited because London, literally, for every place I've ever traveled in the world, this is one of my favorite cities to travel to. And so I'm excited about being here. This is my first time back in London post-pandemic. And yeah, come get your sing on tonight. Like I tell everybody, we gonna sing, we gonna get our emotions out there. We gonna go to church at some point before it's all over. But when it's all said and done, you're gonna say what you need to say, feel what you need to feel, and then you're gonna talk to the Lord before we leave. And that's just who I am. Like anybody that's been following me, you already know that. So I'm looking at the local time. I'm getting ready to take me a nap. I'm going to take a nap so I can get my makeup done and get dressed and come to the venue. And we're going to have a good time tonight. If you are in the building, you absolutely will understand it. If you have not, we're actually sold out, but they are actually extending for people to do walk-ups if they want to, up until 11:30 p.m. So if this is something that has not been on your agenda and you decide that you want to be there, they are allowing for an extended amount of people to enter the building up until 11:30. And if you decide to come, the only thing I can tell you is welcome to the Kelly Price Experience, which is a God experience because He gave it to me. I don't know what else to say. But all said and done, I love you, London. I appreciate you. We're going to have a good time tonight. We are going to have an amazing, amazing time tonight. So, get your outfit ready. Put your good lashes on. Put your good shade of lipstick on. Because we going in. And we're going to have a good time. I appreciate you. I'm so glad to be back here. This is amazing. Your city is wonderful. And I have always felt welcome here. And so here I am. First time post-pandemic. And we about to get it in. So I hope you're in the building. For just a home. Tonight, London, West Side. Let's go.